Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be discussing a new launch from L'Oreal that is super shiny sparkly, which is everything that I love. You guys, I feel a little bit extra today, and it's just like so goes with the theme. I am leopard print, shiny, the red nails, which have nothing to do with anything. But anyway, I'm so loving this collection. L'Oreal, you know, they have been really killing it with the peach collection that they launched. I will link that video below. They did like a full-on eyeshadow palette that smelled like peaches. They did fruit scented blushes. They did the chocolates. I swear, actually, I sound like I'm very, very sponsored by L'Oreal, but I am not at all. Gosh, their products right now are so good. And then there's like Lash Paradise, and they actually brought out other Lash Paradise products that I still want to try. Like I need to, because I was such a diehard fan of that mascara. Anyway, let's get to the point of this. Oh my gosh, she is a rambly mess. I blame this. We're gonna set you over here. She's caffeinated, she's ready to go, and I think we should start with a little bit of highlight. I wanna share with you guys just a little bit of what this collection looks like. Oh my goodness. This collection feels very much like the Master Chrome highlights from Maybelline, which you guys know I love. Like I cannot do without this highlighter. This one in rose gold is my favorite. But when I saw this from L'Oreal, I was just like, oh, they're coming strong. They like have a good highlighter too. And this is the Crushed Foil Metallic Highlighter. Now they have two shades. The one that I am wearing right now is actually not like the big punch, which I wish this had more like glitter and sparkle to it. As far as consistency and texture as this one that I will also show you, but this one's too dark for me. Anyway, I am wearing the shade 10 Rose Quartz, and this one is just beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, not that I need any more, but look at that. It's just perfect. It's really, really perfect, and I'm in love. I mean, I'm trying to be good about my highlighter collection right now, but you guys, this is a smash hit. If there is one thing out of this collection that you need to grab, if you love a good highlighter, go for this. You will not be disappointed. It is so good. If you have medium to deep skin tones, this is one of the most impressive drugstore highlights. Look at that. Are you joking me? It is just bananas. How beautiful, how gorgeous, how reflective, how truly metal. And once you smooth it out, you can kind of get an idea of how it would behave on the skin, and it does smooth out quite nicely. There are little bits of glitter, so if you don't like that, if that is a deal breaker, then you might not be into this. This is more of your like blinding highlight. This one, the lighter shade, for some reason is just a little bit turned down. It's still very, very in your face and not exactly like natural or subtle, but it's not as amped up as this one. You can even just see, like, look, do you see what I'm saying? Like this one is just like, whoa, outer space. And this one is pretty, but it's not this. Dang it. Why can't they make this one that way? I would like that actually, because this is just a unique texture. Anyway, moving on. I didn't like everything from this collection, so let's just like get that out of the way. These lipsticks are not for me. I don't like metallic lipsticks. I think they look harsh. I'm just not the person that loves that. This is the Crushed Foil lipstick. I have the shade Brass, which is pretty. I have to say, for a metallic lipstick, these are not dry. They do feel somehow like a chapstick. They don't feel like a powdery, dry metallic lipstick, which even the Tom Ford ones, which I did a video way back when, like a year ago. I guess it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like it. I did a full like try on like Tom Ford metallics, and they were not even as good as this. So I don't like metallics. If you do, I think you might like this formula. If you don't like metallics, then just don't even play around with it. Like, what are we doing to ourselves? Like, I know I don't like metallics. Like, stop, you know? And then I also have the shade Burnished, which is just really like, ugh. I don't like this kind of a shade. It's too icicle pink. It's just too harsh. I don't know. I mean, I personally just don't like how it looks. Like I normally say like, oh, this is color that doesn't work for me, and I really appreciate how it looks on someone else. Truth be told, like metallic, when I see it on other people, it is rare that I see it and go, wow, that is stunning. You look just so good. You know, sometimes in a photo it can look okay, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave it below. Metallic lips. Do we love it? Do we not? It needs to be really deep in color, like a deep cranberry, or forget it, because the lighter ones just look, they look weird, right? Okay, speaking of that, they did bring out a foiled lip gloss. Now this on its own no, 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 no. I do not like, but if you use it as a lip topper and you just accentuate whatever else you have on, then it can be great. Is this something that I'm like rushing to keep in my collection and like I think everyone needs it? No, not really. I'm more excited about the highlighters, but it's not as crazy as the lipsticks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty. Like, this kind of a thing I can be okay with. I think it's pretty, it's reflective. It gives you a little bit of a juicier kind of a look to your lip. So I like it. I don't die hard love it. Moving on, there is one more gloss right here. This is the shade Mirrored. Wow, that caffeine was, sometimes do you drink a cup of coffee and you're just like, geez Louise, it either does nothing for you or it does everything and then some. Oh, okay. So this is Mirrored and this is very glittery. So if you don't like glittery lip gloss, this is not for you. I don't know that I love the golden color so much. I feel like it doesn't really work with my skin tone, but this is one that I actually think as a topper could be beautiful and it's very unique, very different. So you see how just like golden and like chunky glitter that is. It's just a little too much for me. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It is what it is. Moving on to something that is so exciting in this collection. Now, I have raved about singles from L'Oreal for a while now. When I was doing my declutter, I kept some from their holographic collection. I kept some of their metallic individuals, which I have seen a bunch of people tweeting me that they are on clearance at like Target. So look out for those, but anything that's in like the square packaging that is a single, these are good. Actually, I'm gonna pull out my other ones. She's got a thing for L'Oreal individual shadows. These are so good. So this was a video I did on their, it's like a galaxy collection, and I'll show you guys. They're just like smooth and rich and creamy and beautiful, and that's just like one swatch right there. This shade Crescent Moon. We'll just do this really quickly. And then there was a purple shade called Moon Kissed. Super love this one. These are just really stunning. Now, the reason I bring up these individuals is because I feel like what I'm about to share with you would go very well with these individuals. They're a different texture, they're just as pigmented, they go on so smoothly and sparkly, and I am super impressed. We have the Crushed Foil Metallic, and this is in the shade Crushed Stone. I am wearing this today, and what I did is I just took my finger and I kind of patted it on the outer edge. I did have a neutral brown kind of thrown in the crease, nothing major, just to give a little bit of framing. And then I took a darker brown that was matte on the very outer edge. But then I just took my finger and I just pat, went in with this guy right here. These are so smooth and beautiful. There is a little bit of fallout, so if that bothers you, you can definitely do your eyes first. Or if you feel like you need a glitter glue, you could use that. I haven't used these with a glitter glue and they've been fine once they're on the eyes. So this is the shade right here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, right? So almost like wet looking. These remind me of Tom Ford, the more sequined kind of topper shadows. That's what these remind me of. They are not just a straight metallic. There's just so much going on in here, like these little itty bitty glittery bits. So beautiful. Then we have the shade Gilded Gold. So good. And I kind of did, you know, a little bit of all three so you guys could see them applied on the eye. So I then pressed this in on the center part of my lid, and this right here is just stunning. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. It's so good. I love these. You could almost, well, I don't think you want to wear that one as a highlight, but they are creamy and glittery at the same time. And then the super special one is this guy right here. This has the most fallout because it is the most sequin-like and glitter-like. So this one you do want to be a little bit careful with, but it's worth the tiny bit of a struggle that you will go through to have it on the lid because it looks so pretty. This is the shade Diamond Dust. Just look at that, like, oh, so beautiful. This one is the one that's most like Tom Ford. So it's chunky, you can see that, but it's also like super glittery. So I have that right on the inner corner. This has been on my eyes all day long. We're about halfway through the day. I don't have crazy fallout on my face. It's not getting everywhere. It's staying nice and bright. These do not crease. I'm not even wearing an eye primer. So these are just like beautiful. This one you do want to work with though. So the way that I use it is with my finger, and I go in on the lid and I almost like press in and do this motion. and that way it just kind of stays put. Then you can use a good setting spray, lock yourself in tight, and you are good to go. So this is my favorite of the shadows, even though I do love them all. And then those two highlighters are A+, A+. I actually have used the darker one on my eyes. Just this as a highlighter on me does not look good. So I have used this one as an eyeshadow and it is stunning. The lip stuff, meh, not really anything I'm terribly excited over, but I would choose the glosses over the bullets if I had my pick. I feel like we're in the season of launches and I love it when that happens. Maybelline is bringing out a ton of stuff. Flower Beauty has new stuff and they're at Ulta. I still need to get my hands on a bunch of their stuff. Who else? I just feel like everybody has new things and L'Oreal even has more than just this. So let me know as you see things pop up what you want to see reviewed first. I am still kind of digging in the CoverGirl, these scented powders and all of that good stuff. So yeah, let me know what you want to see. I'm happy to sit down and make a video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have put these to the test more than once, so this is not a first impression. And there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to hit that bell so that you are notified for future videos that I will be making. I'm here Monday through Friday, every single day at 10 a.m. PST, and I love seeing you guys in the comments, so leave those comments, let me know what you're up to, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Mwah.